Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to talk about my mom. There is Mother's Day coming up pretty soon, and if you've been following me on this channel, you're probably like, she's gonna have a Mother's Day video? My mother had passed away a few years ago, yes. So I am going to do a remembrance video and talk about some funny stories that I have with my mom, and I thought it'd be fun to tie in 5 things my mom would steal from my closet if she were alive. I mean, even if she wasn't alive, I think I know her well enough to know what 5 items she would probably want to take and steal from my collection. So I'm going to go over with you guys the items that she would take from me. But first and foremost, I'd like to thank Anna and Luisa for sponsoring this video today, because without them, honestly, I probably would never have done this video. Usually, I mean, the past couple years, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because my mother no longer is here in the physical world, that I often forget when Mother's Day is now. And, you know, thinking about her and thinking about all the funny things that had happened, and I will share with you guys, it just makes me feel good. It makes me, you know, think about her more, and especially on a day where mothers are recognized, even though I think mothers should be recognized every single freaking day, mothers and fathers, not just on a specific day. This video's for her. So this goes out to you, Mom. Dear Mila, I love you. I miss you. And if you were here, I know these are the items you would steal. But first of all, I want to talk about the jewelry pieces I know she would love from Anna Luisa. So my mom, she's always been pretty cool. I've even heard from her siblings that she was like the clubber type. She loves to dance. I know she loves to dance because when my dad rebuilt our house, their house, he built her bathroom like a master bedroom size. So she would be in there for hours because she's dancing in there. She danced all the time. Like, even my neighbors would say that, why does your mom play the same song like back to back? It's the same song back to back to back to back. It's because I don't know if she's making up dance routines in there. I really don't know, but it's just, it was like always an ongoing joke, like, where's your mom? The bathroom, because she's in there dancing. My mom was definitely cooler than me. She even has multiple piercings, and so I thought, as far as pieces from Anna Luisa that she would love, is earrings, okay? And so I got 3 earrings, and I'm going to show you guys that now. reason why I chose those earrings is because my mom loved bling and she loved gold. Like, gold was her jam. She didn't wear anything else but gold, and she loved the bling. So I was a little bit scared of getting something blingy because I've had issues with crystals falling out from designer houses that shall not be named. However, in the last video that I had with Ana Luisa, I got this Zeus earring here that I've been wearing since then as a piercing for up here, and none of the crystals had come out. And we're talking about showering with it, sleeping with it. I never took it out, and every single crystal is still intact. So I was not afraid to get the earrings that I did because I knew that the crystals were gonna stay on there. And you know, honestly, the earrings that I had picked, like this hoop earring for example, are very reminiscent to the ones my mother would actually wear. The double one that I had showed in there as a second pair, I actually stole one from her to wear on my cartilage piercing when I was like in my late teens, because we went to get ear piercings together. This is the only other piercing I got. She got like multiple, and I wish in hindsight I knew that that'd be something I would want, because that is all the trend right now. It's like multiple earrings, multiple holes in one ear. But she was cool like that. She already kind of knew the trends and everything. So that is why I thought those earrings, definitely if she was to come into my room and pick out jewelry, those are the ones that she would definitely pick. And perfect timing, because starting April 12th, Ana Luisa is giving 15% off. I have the link down below. If you are looking for a gift for yourself, for your mom, for your sister, any gift really, for the mothers, grandmothers, again, the quality on these earrings and all their jewelry are fantastic. 100% of their carbon emissions related to their product are offset, so definitely check them out. I wear majority of my pieces, like the simple cuff here and the bold cuff here. I wear it every single day. I do not take it out as well, and they wear well. No chipping, no discoloring. They are beautiful and perfect. And another great thing that I love about Ana Luisa too is their products start at $39 and you get that 15% off. I would definitely check them out. To guarantee the shipping to come before Mother's Day, I believe for the US it is May 5th, so I would take advantage of that as soon as possible. But per usual, you guys know I love Ana Luisa on this channel. We talk about them pretty consistently, and I would not talk about things that I didn't genuinely love. I wear Ana Luisa pieces literally every single day, so guys, go and check them out. Again, I will link them down below, and the pieces that I have down below. So let's talk about the 5 items my mom would steal from my closet. And I noticed as I was picking out things that there was something very common about the things that I had picked. And it was more than half of them, about half of them my husband had purchased for me. So the very first piece that I'm going to share with you guys, that you guys don't see on my channel that often, because I don't wear her as often, is this Damier Eva clutch from Louis Vuitton. My husband had gifted this to me sometime for Christmas a few years ago, and this is my only Damier Ebene piece in my collection that's actually a bag. I know that my mom would like this, and this would be the first one she'd gravitate to, because she loved Damier Ebene. She had a few Damier Ebene pieces, and I just know that this would be it. She would love to take this one from me. So it has that beautiful red lining on the inside, and it has the chain link here, which I wish was removable because I'd totally wear it as something else. And it comes also with the coated vachette crossbody strap as well. I just know that this would be the first piece she would take from me, just because she loves this print so much, especially with the red on the inside. And the only gripe that she'd probably have about it is the size, but I think as a crossbody she would wear it like crazy. I just know that this would be the bag that she would definitely steal from me. Another bag that I know she would take from me is another one that my husband bought me a couple Christmases or birthdays ago, or birthmas ago, is going to be the Gucci Marmont camera bag here. And honestly, I think the reason why I should pick this as well is because she doesn't really like too much logo like I do, and she likes, I think as far as logo wise, the most she would ever do is monogram, but she would like it because it is low-key. She also really liked Gucci. She had a few Gucci things as well, which I've talked about in another video that I had taken from her. So I know that this one she would pick. It would be a little bit on the smaller side, but man, I'm telling you, this lady packs so much stuff inside a bag. This might be a little bit small, but she would really like the look of this and the fact that it is a crossbody as well. She would like this. One that I wish my husband bought for me, but he didn't. But it's funny because this is one of the bags that my husband loves in my collection. That is the Le Boy bag here. This is my very first big girl Chanel bag that I had purchased, and I know she would like it just because it is black. Again, it is simplistic, and she could wear it as a shoulder or a crossbody bag. Even though silver really isn't her jam, she would still wear this. One other item that I don't even think I've ever told you guys about or showed you guys before, but these are items that my mom actually did steal from my collection when I had lived with her. I lived with my parents until I was about 23 years old. So she would take, I have these, who remembers these Gucci twist watch bracelets? Guys, like, I have two of them because I first got the silver one and I wore this to the bone, and my mom would, every time she had like a meeting or something, she would sneak into my room, or she would, if I wasn't home, she'd sneak into my room, or she would ask if she could borrow it, and she always borrowed the silver one. I got the black one later down the line because black, but I still love these twirl watches. I think they're still very fantastic. I haven't worn them, and the battery is stuck at 4 and 8, but these are still very beautiful, and I keep them more so because I know that my mom loved it and it's something that she had worn. And I still think they're beautiful. Like, it's funny because she wore them even though it was silver, and she was always such a gold lady. Oh, they still do fit. I don't know, maybe I might wear it today, but who remembers these? I love this watch so much. I know this is one of the first things she would attack in my closet if she was to come and take something from me. And the last thing I know that she would take from me, and this would be, yeah, I just know, it would be my Never Full. And that would be before I had decorated it and got it hand painted. Honestly, since it's been hand painted, I've only used it once because I'm afraid of chipping or anything. I like to keep it more like just like a piece that I just love to look at. And you guys know on this channel, we love Rilakuma bears. You guys have seen it in my videos. They sit everywhere, in my couch, in my home, everywhere. But she would steal this Never Full bag from me. She would carry so much things in a bag. It's crazy. Like, she was that receipt lady. She was that I've always got gum lady. She always got gum stuck to stuff lady. She carried a ton of things in her bag, and I know she would pick this because I gave her my Speedy, was it a Speedy 25? Yeah, my very first bag from Louis Vuitton was a Speedy 25. Later down the line, I eventually gave it to her. She wore it, like, we're talking about like dark brown looking vintage vaquette. And honestly, that bag, if I still had it, or if I had taken it back, it is considered vintage. I bought that early to mid 2000s. Oh no, pretty soon it would have been vintage. But she wore that bag. She loved it a lot. So I know she would love this because of the size. She loved Louis Vuitton monogram, and she would just stuff it until she could not carry it. I know it. And plus, because of how when she would travel for work, all the stuff that she would carry, I know that she would love this. So my mom is definitely more of the classic lady. I have more of like the eccentric style bags that I love. I think I get that more from my dad. But those are the 5 things I think she would steal from me, like, in my closet. If she was alive till this day, or if she had the chance to, those are the things that she would take from me. And I'm going to just share, before I end the video, I'm going to share a couple funny things that I remember with my mom always. And I had mentioned earlier in the video that she loved to dance. So I remember one time, I was already maybe I just turned my 20s. And she was dancing. And I started dancing with her. And she says, "Wow, you dance like a stripper." First of all, lady, how do you know what a stripper dance is like? And two, don't hate. Okay, don't hate. Another story is, so I live in town area and my parents lived more towards the other end of the island. And one day I had picked her up from work to drop her home. And Hawaii, especially Oahu, is known for their traffic. Like, traffic, sometimes it would take you 3 hours to get home. Of course, it's not like LA traffic. I've been in that as well. It sucks. But for Hawaii traffic, I think Hawaii ranks like top 3 worst traffic in the country. But anyways, so we're on bumper to bumper traffic on the freeway, and Pussycat's Dolls, Don't Ya, you guys remember that song, was playing on the radio, and girl loved that song. And I am going to sing the chorus part for you on how she would sing it. And sorry if the camera's shaking, it's because Millie is trying to jump on me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Freak? Ma'am? Freak? I started busting out laughing, okay? Let me tell you, thank you gosh that it was bumper to bumper traffic, because I was laughing so hard, tears were falling down my face. Don't you wish your girlfriend was a frack like me? Oh my god. Like, even till this day, I just die and laugh and think about it, and it's just so hilarious. So hilarious. And then the last story that I'm going to share with you is, back in the day, Hollister used to make these kind of like sexual pun intended shirts. And there was one that I had bought my boyfriend at the time, my husband now, a shirt. It was a joke. It was a yellow shirt that said it had a heart, and it had a beaver shaving in a mirror. If you don't know what that is, I ain't gonna tell you here. Go find out from somebody else. Ask your mama if she knows what I'm talking about. So there was a party, and I was still living at my parents' house. I'm pretty sure I still was. There was a party at my parents' house, or my aunt's house, which she had lived across in front of us. And they were still preparing, you know, like getting the house clean or food, get together, whatever. And my mom one day I wasn't living there already. Okay, we were out of the house already. So whatever my husband and I had left there, she went in and, you know, she wore whatever. Okay. So we got there, my husband and I got there. You know, actually, I don't remember if my husband was there at the time. He might have been working, but I know I was there for sure. And my cousins and everything started arriving, and I go and say hi to my mom because she's not ready yet. But she comes in just like regular housewear into my aunt's house. And I was in shock. Your girl went through my husband and I's old clothes and decided to wear the I Heart Shaving Beaver shirt. I was like, girl, you gotta turn around. You better go and change. She goes, why? What's wrong with this shirt? And I was like, everything is wrong with this shirt. She goes, I don't even know what it means. I was like, exactly. You need to go and change. And I have my cousins and everybody just, who knows what it meant, just bawling, laughing. It's just, and I had to explain to her what it meant, and she just laughed. And that's what I loved about my mom. She didn't care. She just laughed with everybody, and she was just like, when it came as a realization, she just laughed. She didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? She didn't care. And I think I also, you know, I got it from her, and my dad was the same, except my dad was worse. And I think that's probably why I am the way that I am. Like, I don't give a shit I don't give a shit for a lot of things. It's because I learned it from them, and you know what? It's life. And, you know, if you're gonna get embarrassed, laugh at yourself, learn how to laugh at yourself. And that's what I had learned, you know, being raised by these two crazies. And I miss them both every single day, especially more so my mom. I know that sounds wrong, but if you know my life story, you'd probably know why I say that. But guys, that is my mom. Her name is Mila, and she's fantastic. And you know what I actually really love too? The name Mila, she never really cared for. She just thought it was, you know, a name that, you know, she got. But that name really had a surgence in the past couple years, and I love hearing when people tell me that their child's name is Mila, or you know, that their sister's name or their whatever is named Mila, because it is a beautiful name. And I'm sorry that, you know, she didn't really care for it, neither, you know, and her siblings or people used to tease her for it, but nowadays it's a fantastic name, and I am so proud hearing whenever people say that their name's Mila or their daughter's name is Mila. But guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys love sharing mom time with me, and let me know if you got some funny stories with your mom as well. Let me know in the comments below. And again, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa on their sale. Again, I love their things. You guys know it. I've collaborated with them so many times already, and this is nothing different. And you guys are always the Ellest. If I don't get the chance to tell you guys already, happy Mother's Day. If you haven't subscribed already, why not? Also ring the bell to get notified whenever I do get new videos, and like this video as well. Check me out on IG as I do update that a little bit more. And that's it, guys. You guys are always the best. Bye.